After our last video, we had quite a few people asking why we're doing this project. Why put all the effort in to restore this rotting little boat when there are so many other fully functioning boats out there? Hi, I'm Evie.
And I'm Charlotte.
And this is our 70-year-old wooden gaff cutter, OSLO. In order for a story to be any good, you have to understand the motivations of the characters. These are some of ours. We wanted a big project to immerse ourselves in. Doing life the normal way wasn't really working for us. And we'd sort of fallen in love with the idea of restoring an old boat, and we fell in love with this one, and that's really cliche, but it doesn't mean that it's not a good reason to do it. And finally, we think that there's something to be said for trying to keep something old and beautiful around for as long as possible. Things have been pretty quiet over Christmas. We want to move OSLO undercover somewhere, but we haven't found a shed yet. But when we do find one and we move OSLO, we're going to need to take the mast down. So, in the meantime, we decided to get on with that.
Oh, this is so good. It's never looked that good on a camera ever.
Should I explain what we're doing?
Sure.
Currently, the ropes holding OSLO to the cradle are on the mast tabernacle. So we need to take those off, and we need to support OSLO somehow when the ropes are off. So we're going to use these sea legs, which the previous owner to us created. But the problem is that because OSLO's on the cradle, they don't reach the ground anymore. So we're going to make them longer, and then they're going to work. And then we can take the ropes off the mast, and the mast can come down. Ta-da!
Oh! I reckon.
Fuck.
That's like the worst hammer on the farm I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I feel like Marco Pierre White because I'm trying to do this and I'm sick and in a bad mood. Cool.
Looks pretty good.
Looks good, eh?
We're going to Hammer Barn. We're getting bolts.
Just to be sure.
We've acquired bolts.
Now for the most satisfying part of all, putting a 10mm bolt in a 10mm hole and it not fitting. Alright. Believe this.
What?
I've lost the 2 nuts.
Oh, is this a setup?
It's got nothing to do with my trip to Southeast Asia. I'd like to use the nail gun, but I can't be bothered. I think that one's done.
Do you want to bolt it together, or do you want to leave it?
Let's leave it because it won't fit in the cuff.
So we've got a bit of a problem in that the planks where the sea leg bolts into here are kind of rotted. So there's a lot of wiggle in it. But what we're going to do is going to shove a wedge in here, and hopefully that'll mean all the weight goes straight down through it, and the bolts just holding it to the boat rather than taking the weight. The wedges in the starboard sea leg kind of worked, but it still felt a little bit iffy. So we decided to put in a third prop, just in case. With all the props in, we could then take the ropes off. It was one of those moments where you know everything's going to be absolutely fine, but your instincts are telling you that it's not going to be fine. But obviously it was, and nothing happened when we took the ropes off because we'd put more than enough supports in.
We're officially untied. We are now.
So then we got stuck into taking off the spars, the sails, and the rigging.
We've never taken this off.
Hey Lola, we got the gaff off. Boom.
It's not gonna cut it.
She's a doofus.
You can have that one for free.
Got the boom off.
Now what?
Now what? Where do I put it?
Bye. Just film in on this like as a B-roll.
Yeah.
We gotta pull this off.
For the second time today, Charlotte is hangry.
Yes, I'm hungry. Oh, thank you. Love you.
We need to do this quickly. At the end of the day, we put the tarp back on and intended to come back over the next few days and put another couple of tarps over the mast to create a more complete shelter. But we never got around to that, because in the meantime, we got an email from someone.
Here we are on the dirty floor with a message. Thank you so much everyone who subscribed, commented, liked our last videos. Our previous video did like so much better than we expected. And it's super encouraging.
And like, it doesn't seem like much to subscribe and all that, but it really does help get the channel moving. And if the channel gets moving, then it's going to help the project move forward, which is what we all want, right? Right.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a good one. So, as we said at the start, we've been waiting around to find a shed to put Oslo in. And guess where we are? We're in a shed. And Oslo's going to be in the shed soon too.
And it's going to be very hard to get Oslo in a standard size garage door. So stay tuned for that.
What are we doing? I don't know.